Hey, what's up, guys? Side Small Wedge. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. Yeah, I got another relatively easy job. I want to show y'all guys something basic to help you out, clean your tub drains out. A lot of times people, first thing they want to go do is grab some draino. And what draino does is it actually has acid in it. And that acid will, unclog certain things. You have to get the right stuff for the right clog. You got stuff for hair, which acid will get hair and stuff like that. But then you have other type of clogs where the acid won't affect. You need something to push it out. Plunger works, but you have to know how to use the plunger. First of all, when you take a plunger to a tub, you want to have a good plunger, something that gets real good suction. This is not a great example of a plunger I have here, but what you want to do is take the plunger. Oh man, I wish this light would come on. So the one thing you want to do is take the plunger, and you never want to lift the plunger up like this. People, make sure water is in it also. You want to fill it up, let it do its backup thing. If it backs up, let the water fill up in there like that. When you get a little puddle of water, you take your plunger and you put it over that puddle. You don't want any air to get in that system. That's what's so great about the plunger. People don't know, but you have to use it right. You pump it without releasing it from the suction. You got to keep the suction on it. Pump it, and then you pop it up. When you pop it up like that, it causes an air vacuum inside that is stronger than any draino. Okay. However, if you don't know what type of clog you have, if it's a toy in there or if it's a hairball, you don't know what it is, then you have to get what we call a snake. And this auger or snake is no replacement for that. People want to keep using draino, it don't work. They keep using draino, and what happens is the draino deteriorates your pipe. Especially if you have cast iron or any type of metal pipe, it would deteriorate the pipe. So what we're going to do here next is we're going to take our snake, and this is called an auger or a snake. We're going to take this, and you have to know how to use this also. That's why I'm doing this video, because most people don't know much about drain cleaning. Okay, so once we get that in there, what you got to do, can't see much. Okay, what you got to do is you got to tighten up on the snake so it can't go back and forth. You can't push it back and forth now, and that puts pressure on whatever's holding the snake back. And it may not be the clog. The first thing you run into that's hard to get through is the way that the pipe takes a turn. So you got to press it up against that, and then we'll wind it, turn it in circular motion, and it'll drop, put pressure on it, and it'll drop past that point. Okay? Then we unlock it and bring it back some more, lock it again, and repeat that action until it goes through freely. That means you pass that point. Close. Once you push it through again, it can be very tough. So you gotta keep feeding it. Keep feeding it. Get close. You gotta keep feeding it. Tighten it down again. So once you keep feeding this thing, this is a hand one. This is a manual. This is not the electric one. You can do both of them. It's the same principle. You feed a little bit, you lock it down, and then you turn it in, and you fight the clock. See, as I'm easing my way in, I start over again. Bring it back a little bit more. Lock it down, feed it some more. Now, usually, if it's clogged up, the water will go down, okay? And now, I'm going to try to fill it back up. And it's not filling up anymore. It's going down. That means I got the blockage. So, the next thing you do is be careful what goes in your tub. Pull that baby back out of there. And see what we got? We fish something back. You don't always pull something back, but basically this is hair. So now I can go tell the customer what's the problem, and they can work on not doing it again, save themselves some money. If you are the homeowner, you can go buy one of these for less than $10 and do it yourself. Peace.